What's up, YouTube? So, today I have a theory. A Steven Universe theory. Yeah. And before you go saying that you've heard all of this before, hear me out here. Steven Universe future was definitely a long shot. Have all these weird things happening. But when you actually think about it, Steven is really the strongest diamond. Now, again, before you go running off to say, oh, I've seen this before. I've heard of these theories before. I don't know, don't bet me on it, I possibly have something up my sleeve that no one has really thought about. If Steven in Homeward Bound, what if Steven was acting fine, but he did, and again he had those faults, but with all of the diamonds. And I thought about it, and in actuality, Steven would be able to best them all if he was able to convince the diamonds that he was just his normal self, nothing really going on. And this ties in with their new with the diamond's new powers. Because think about it. Let's say Yellow Diamond. Her new power is basically just extending things. Steven could somehow get her to make him have giant arms and just punch her straight into the wall and basically destroy Yellow Diamond. That's pretty easy. Now I know it. Now, one thing that I was hesitant about was how he would take care of Blue Diamond. But don't worry, I'll think of something. And I've just been informed by my mind that I have actually thought of something. Blue Diamond has the ability to just create clouds that make you happy, right? But what if Steven was able to go past that and not get affected by the clouds? And what if, stay with me here, he was able to get past the hurt over the emotions and use the clouds to project things and practically use one of his diamond powers to quickly and most effectively take her out. Now I know what you might be thinking that would possibly, White Diamond, Yellow Diamond, sure, Steven could do that, and you would be able to easily get the kill really easily. But with Blue Diamond, you would think, well, he doesn't have any real projectiles. But what if he used the same attack that he did to Jasper? And sure, you may be thinking to yourself now that it would only be strong enough to destroy a normal gem, and a diamond would just shrug it off. If he did it enough times, he could actually be able to at least do a hell of a lot more damage to Blue than you might expect if he was to go rapid fire and actually hit Blue with the spikes instead of just hitting because if you notice, the spikes on the actual wall that Steven hit Jasper with, they didn't hit Jasper at all. I saw that. They didn't hit her at all. So, what if he was able to create a giant spike on the wall and just drive it down. Drive it down. That would probably be enough to take care of Blue. And we all know about White, because, you know, with her new power and being able to be controlled, and Steven looking to absolutely destroy her. Oh boy, this series has gotten mad. It's hard to believe that once a show that was practically based on happy stuff going on would go as far as to say that he just, you know, flat out killed someone in cold blood. I was not expecting that. God, it's like a heel turn. It's like Tommaso Ciampa's heel turn on Johnny Gargano. Nobody expected it. No one literally expected that to happen, but it did anyway, and yeah. I wasn't expecting them to go that far, but they did anyway. But that is my status on how the diamonds could quickly be taken out by Steven. Because of the new powers because of all of the new powers that they've gained. Now, I understand that Spinel would also be a bit of a pain in the butt to deal with, because even though there would be possible explanations of just doing the same thing, don't forget that Spinel can basically spring out of there if she struggles enough. So, and judging by how long took him to actually build the wall and at the spikes, she would have probably really at least taken out one of the walls and escaped. So, that is something that I was pretty hesitant about. What about Spinel? Surely she wouldn't let that happen, right? So that was sort of the part where I had to think. How would that work? How would that work? Because there is literally no evidence that Steven, without the help of Song, would be able to actually beat Spinel. But then you consider of that very point. He defeats his enemies with songs, not actually just flat out violence. But then you turn to Jasper, and the whole thing, and the whole point of you changes because of that revelation, because of that incident. Steven is no longer himself. He's completely lost it at this point. He's practically lost it at this point. So it could be the case that Steven would actually deal with Spinel beforehand, so she wouldn't be a problem on its assault of the diamonds. But still, this is all my opinion. I thought of it. It was a good theory in my opinion. There was a lot of evidence to back me up. And I just want to hear what you think about the Steven is the strongest gem theory. My addition, because I know that people have been doing it to death these days. But I really want to know what you think about this theory. And if you know what I'm talking about, then why did you bother clicking on this video? I don't know. I don't know. I would have put a spoiler warning, but yeah, I sort of forgot. I was too fixated on the actual theory than what I was actually doing. I'm sorry, everyone. But that's it for now. That's it for now. I'll see you all next time. And see you all. Wait. I'll see you all next time. Peace out.